I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs!
Hello again, friends. My name is Parker Bliss, and I'm here as promised to take you with us on our second day of the Georgia Renaissance Festival's Pet Weekend, where we drink a whole lot of cider on the pub crawl and pet a lot of dogs. Now, you may notice that our motley crew has expanded by one, our friend Sarah Spaceman, who also did an entire video about our adventure at the Ren Fair and another weekend she went. So make sure to go check out that video. And as a rare treat, I get to be featured in some of the video here because she was also vlogging. So a huge thank you to Sarah.
I spotted Parker's face from a mile away.
Why do you look like Gojo from that one?
Em, Pins, Snip, and I all purchased our pub crawl tickets ahead of time. But since Sarah joined our party a little later in the planning phase, they were sold out online. Never fear though, we found out they do keep spaces available so they can sell tickets on site day of. So our first stop after seeing some friends at the gate was to secure Sarah's tickets and our 40th anniversary tankards.
I wonder where people are getting these.
40th anniversary!
I've never gotten so who's the fifth?
Thank you!
I've never gotten a ticket before, look at that!
Pub crawl, baby's first pub
I
crawl.
already have a little cookie guy.
Perfect. Baby's first pub crawl.
2 cups.
What if?
I put it on upside down.
Well, listen. It's the first time for everyone.
Had a little too much soju in the parking lot. It's fine.
What?
Huh?
Nothing. What?
Nothing.
Orange juice.
My name is Pins, and I've had 1.5.
Then, since we had some time before our pub crawl, we located coffee, caught a few shows, explored some shops, and just enjoyed being absolutely ridiculous together.
Not even close.
A-R-K.
No, that's mine!
The swag right now.
I know.
Unmatched.
Cutie patootie. No. Show me the leggy. Give me a leg moment. The leg moment. Let's go. All right, I will release you now. I will release you for your crimes of being too hot.
Go to the Georgia Renaissance Festival. The nicest porta potties are by the Drunken Monk at the top of the hill. Because there's no plumbing here.
Parker, cover girl, to the beat. Pins, cover girl, cover they.
Finally, it was 1 p.m., which meant it was time to head to our first stop on the pub crawl, the Brewer's Pub. Here, the host explained the basic guidelines of how this crawl works. Full disclosure, I've been to a few pub crawls at various different fairs, but I had never been to the one at Georgia before. And it was actually Em's very first pub crawl. We quickly realized that this was a beer pub crawl, which I did not love. I'm very particular about my beer, but luckily you can opt into cider instead. Technically it's their gluten-free option, but they're not gonna be mad if you don't like beer and you wanna drink cider instead. Thank goodness.
Pub crawl!
At each pub, you get a drink and a show from one of the acts at the fair. Plus, if you get chosen, a game to win another drink. At the Brewer's Pub, it was the Old Silk Road, where they succeeded in getting us to sing tongue twisters that ended up with us using, shall we say, very flowery language. Then we took our show on the road, following the shillelagh, to the Drunk Monk Pub, where we were led into a tucked away stage for Shenanigans' R-rated show. Yes, there was a pirate joke made. More than once. This was hands down our favorite show at fair.
You've got to use a metaphor, it's what the poet's metaphor. You really need a metaphor when you talk about her ass. It could be that she's wilted here, how much you'd like to bite her rear. But if she's good, you shot your shot, and you shouldn't have been so crass.
It felt like there were handcrafted call-outs for every one of us.
You're doing great, we're proud of you. You had 3 coffees and no water and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showed up drunk and holding tickets from the trash. Tried to give beer to your dog, you lost your shoes, got carried off.
What?
And they didn't try that hard to bring you back.
Yeah.
And you're doing great. We're proud of you. You had 3 coffees and no water and a dozen kinds of booze. Don't need sunscreen or a parasol or comfort of a shoes. When you're day drunk at the river and your friends are sick of you.
Then Snip got to participate in the game for that pub and unfortunately came in second place. At this point, we are well and truly tipsy. Pub crawls go very quickly. So we made our way to the last pub of the day, the Tavern on the Hill. We got our last drinks, snagged a table where we had a perfect view of Pins absolutely smashing the last chugging contest.
Bring the cake! One, bring the cake! Two, bring the cake! Three,
God. Oh. Oh my God.
All right, babies.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Hi, Baloo. Oh, your backpack is full, isn't it? Hello.
Oh.
You want them? I'm so happy right now. Did we already get your permission?
Look at me, Parker. Parker.
This is Abba. Okay, I got to know. How old are you? I'm so happy.
40 years. Wow. 40 years.
That's 10 years older than I am.
Me too.
Then it was time to wander, find food, and enjoy each other's company until it was time for us to go on our merry way. But not before Em and Sarah made matching coin necklaces to go with Pins, Snip, and I. Slowly, our party grows. So, all in all, was our $50 pub crawl worth it? I think so. 3 drinks and a commemorative cup definitely helped to justify that cost. But honestly, I love pub crawls. And I like it for the experience. Fun with your friends, guided through fare, and we got to see an R-rated show we would have never seen otherwise, which ended up being our favorite. If it sounds like something you'd enjoy, I highly recommend looking to see if the fairs near you have a pub crawl experience. Everyone is different. But if you're not a beer or cider person, you can check out my Scarborough Fair video where we went and did a wine tasting instead of a pub crawl. Or if you're not a drinker at all, check out my video on the Georgia Renaissance Festival's Tea House. It's very fun and a perfect sober activity. Thanks again for coming along on this adventure with us. And I will see you in the next one.